All right, TFE qualifiers. Here we are at week number two. Hopefully everybody had a good first week, and we're rolling into week number two. So we're starting out this week, 19.4. It's going to be a triplet of 5 rounds for time with a 20-minute time cap. So this one is going to be, it's going to be long, no doubt. It's going to tax us, so this is going to be a good one. So 5 rounds of a 500-meter row, followed by 10 hang power cleans, and then 20 wall balls. So let's talk about the weights in the pro and amateur division. We're at 155 and 105. And then as far as in our gym goes, the intermediate scale and the masters 50 plus, we're at 115 and 75. Wall ball weight and wall ball height are the same for all divisions. It doesn't change. 20-pound ball for the guys and a 14-pound ball for the ladies. And of course 10 foot and 9 foot just like normal. And that does not change for any of the divisions. With that being said, let's look at 3 categories we have here down on the bottom. There's going to be a lot to do with this workout before we get started, so let's go into that. As far as the video, when we're getting our video set up, we're going to have to make sure that we show the rower is at 0. We're going to have to show our correct barbell weight, just like we did last week. There's nothing different right there. And then we're going to have to show the wall ball weight, so we'll use the scale that's in the lobby. We'll bring it out, and we'll use the weight for the wall ball, and then the height for the wall ball as well. We're going to have to use a tape measure. We have a couple of those. And we'll have to show that as well. So there's gonna be a lot to do pre-video before you actually get started, so make sure that you do that so we get good submissions. As far as the setup goes, the way we looked at it this morning, we're probably gonna set 4 areas up in the gym for us. That's how it's gonna work the best. We're gonna keep the equipment close. We need to be in a small area to minimize the transitions. In this workout with these 3 movements, there is a lot of moving and transitioning, especially over 5 rounds. You can get caught up in that and get lost and lose a lot of time. The equipment's got to be in a tight area, and we'll make sure that we do that when we get that set up. Pacing is the last part, and this is going to be the most important part. So we've played with this all morning and kind of see how it's going to roll out. This is an average pacing. We took a little bit on the fast side and a little bit on the slow side, and we kind of put them together. But this isn't going to be for all of us. Know that we're going to have some folks faster, we're going to have some folks slower. But about as average as we can do, this is what we looked at. We looked at 3 minutes, the 3:15 for the first 2 rounds. And the way we're kind of arriving at all that is we're making sure that the guys, we're gonna say 155 to 2 minutes, absolute on your row, no slower than 2 minutes. And for the ladies, we're gonna be 2 minutes to maybe 2:06 on the row. We can't go slower than that, 2:06. Hang cleans, if we're looking at those unbroken, we're talking about less than 20 seconds. Wall balls unbroken, which is also gonna be big in this workout, we're looking at somewhere between 35 and 45 seconds on that. So moving on to round 3, we're looking at 320 to 330, so we slowed this down by about 10 to 20 seconds. We think it's absolutely paramount that you are a sub 10 after 3 rounds. That gives you your best chance for a competitive score in your division. Outside of that, slowing down a little, 330 to 350 on round 4, and then 340 to 350 on round 5. That gets us somewhere between 1630 and 1740. We think that's going to be about the average across the gym and what we should shoot for. Know that we'll have folks that are going to flirt with a sub 16, and know that we'll have folks that are going to be 18 and 19 minutes as well. When we're talking about slowing down and we're talking about pacing, especially when we're looking at rounds 4 and 5, don't be surprised if your round 5 is faster than your round 4. If you've got a little extra in the tank, that'll be the time to empty it. So your 5 may be faster than your 4, but if not, that's what we're looking at. So it's a long workout. Check the leaderboard, see what some folks in your division are doing. Plan it out yourself and really think about how you can row and how you can barbell cycle and how you can wall ball. Don't forget about your transitions. Those transitions are going to take time. We cannot mess around and waste time on those. And have a good workout. That's 19.4.